sorry, Duane, offensively, it seemed like you guys really just struggled to get a lot of things going. EJ was just saying he felt that they were more aggressive. They took you guys out of some stuff. You were the one guy that had a little bit of offensive success. What were you seeing tonight? What made it tough for you guys as a team offensively to get going?
They did a pretty good job today of being more aggressive in ball reversals. I think we came into the game thinking it was going to be a little bit easier to run our stuff. We got to get open more on these on the entry passes and stuff, like got out of our spots. There's a lot of things that we could have done better on the offensive side and defensive side, but I think that we just didn't come out with enough fight. We dug ourselves in a deep hole and took us really early. It took a lot of energy to get out of it, and then it's hard to keep up that energy after you put yourself in a hole. So I think we're gonna learn from this for sure.
Some of those lessons about playing with the right intensity and what it takes to win on the road in the Big Ten. Did you think that maybe you guys had learned some of those lessons already? I mean, you had a tough loss at Purdue. You guys are a veteran team. Did you think that maybe you were past some of these things that you feel like you're learning today?
Yeah, I mean, one thing I don't know for sure, I'm a junior now, man. It's not gonna get easier. So I mean, anything. I mean, no matter where you go, who you're playing against, Big Ten is the toughest conference in the country, and I mean, we all knew how tough this game was going to be. They're rolling right now. They're playing some really good basketball, and they were comfortable tonight in their own arena. Our job was to come in here and make them uncomfortable, and we didn't do our job at a high enough level, and they just got what they wanted, punked us basically, and it was their night. They've been rolling, like I said, so. We're going to take this one on the chin, and we got a big one Wednesday.
All righty, we'll go next to Patrick Murphy, 247. Patrick?
Duane, you just said it's not going to get easier, and looking at your schedule, I mean, just on paper, that's pretty clear. How do you make sure nights like tonight, where you don't feel like you come out the way you want, or you're not getting in your stuff, how do you learn from this and build on it as one of the leaders on the team?
It's frustrating to everybody. Everybody copes with losses their own ways. A lot of different guys on the team cope with it differently. So my job is to bring us together, whether it's positive talking, we watch film, going hard in practice, talking to the coaches, and just expressing that it's going to be it's going to get tougher. But we're a good team ourselves. We do a lot of really good things, and we need to believe in ourselves at a really high level. And we should never, ever forget that. And I think tonight, coming here to Minnesota and playing on their court, it's different. We're gonna learn. Every loss is a learn. Every win is a learn. You learn from it. So every experience that we go through, we're gonna learn from it.
All righty, we'll go next to Bruce Hooley. Bruce?
Duane, Coach referred the other day to the fact that his rotation is bigger than it normally is at this time of year. And I wonder if that's manifesting itself in you guys having a hard time, like, being as sharp as maybe you'd like to be, because who's out there, the combinations seem like they're always changing, almost to the point where he's searching for combinations. Does it feel that way to you?
I trust Coach 100% in what he's doing. It's a different team than it was last year. A lot of guys gone, a lot of new faces, and it's hard. And it's hard to ask 7 new guys to come in and join what we got going on here. So we know that. Coach knows that. We're just learning, and blessed to be playing the game that we love, and we're gonna keep using these games as preparations for when we want to be the best in March. I fully believe in what Coach is doing. Just got to trust him, trust what we got going on.
Thank you.
All right, we got time for one more. Adam Jardy, Columbus Dispatch.
Yeah, Duane, when we talked to EJ, he talked about trying to keep Robbins away from his spots and trying to keep him from getting where he needed to be comfortable. As a guard, I know you're not matched up with him in the post, but what were you guys trying to do to make the entry pass more challenging, and how much of an issue was that tonight? That not just that he was getting a position, but that they were able to get him the ball.
Yeah, we knew we were a little undersized on guarding him. He played a hell of a game. He made some really, really tough shots. Affected the game in a variety of different ways. Credit to him. Came out and played a hell of a game. Yeah, man, we weren't physical enough. I don't know if we knew he was going to be that physical or not. But he played some really good basketball tonight and made some tough shots. So credit to him. And, we're going to get back in the lab and continue to work and learn from this.
And what was the message from Coach Holtman in those final, like maybe the first couple timeouts of the second half where you guys were still kind of in striking distance? What was he preaching in those timeouts, and what was the mood in those timeouts?
He's just telling us to keep going, play the right way, trust each other, keep moving the ball, and get a shot on the rim every time. Make sure that, we have the offensive guys crashing who we need to crash and sprint back on D. And, like I said, they played a great game today. Made a lot of tough shots, made a lot of rhythm shots. We didn't push them out of their spots, get them. So we got to do a better job, definitely, and we're going to learn and got to move on and get ready for Wednesday.
Thanks,
All right, Duane. Thank
you, guys. Happy New Year.
Appreciate it.